Hello students, today we will discuss the question changing aims of education in the context of globalization। ये अगर आप बीएड का कोर्स कर रहे हैं तो उसमें एजुकेशन एंड डेवलपमेंट आप पे पास एक सब्जेक्ट होगा, उसमें ये क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछा जाएगा चेंजिंग एम्स ऑफ एजुकेशन इन द context ऑफ ग्लोबलाइजेशन। First is meaning of globalization. Globalization means the process by which the world is becoming more connected through international trade and business, communication and technology, exchange of ideas, knowledge and culture. क्या एक्सचेंज ही होता है ना ग्लोबलाइजेशन के लिए, ग्लोबल विलेज बन गया। एक्सचेंज होती है आइडियाज़, नॉलेज एंड कल्चर। आज हम ग्लोबल विलेज है, हमें पता है कि अमेरिकन्स की थिंकिंग क्या है, अमेरिका में क्या हो रहा है, न्यूजीलैंड में क्या हो रहा है, हमें बाकी कंट्रियों की नॉलेज है हमारे पास बहुत ज़्यादा। वहाँ पर कुछ भी होता है ना, हमें 1 मिनट 1 सेकंड में वहाँ की न्यूज़ हमें पता लग जाती है। In simple words, globalization has made the world like one big village where events in one country affects others. Meaning of aims of education. Aims of education are the goals or purposes that education try to achieve. These aims keep changing with time, society, economy and culture. For example, in ancient India, education aimed at moral and spiritual development. Ancient time में इंडियन की एजुकेशन बस इतना ही था कि हाँ उनमें मोरल एजुकेशन एंड स्पिरिचुअल थिंकिंग सिखाते थे, वेदास सिखाते थे, गुरुकुल्स में स्टडी होती थी। ड्यूरिंग इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन एजुकेशन फोकस्ड ऑन skill and discipline. Today, in the age of globalization, education focus on global citizenship, technology, and employability. Impact of globalization on education. Globalization has changed the content, methods, purpose of education. It had made education more international, competitive, technology driven, and career oriented. Thus, the aims of education have changed. चेंजिंग एम्स ऑफ एजुकेशन इन द कंटेक्स्ट ऑफ ग्लोबलाइजेशन। नाउ हम पॉइंट्स डिस्कस करेंगे। फर्स्ट पॉइंट है फ्रॉम नेशनल टू ग्लोबल सिटीजनशिप। अर्लियर एम टू मेक अ पर्सन अ गुड सिटीजन ऑफ अ नेशन, नाउ टू मेक अ पर्सन अ ग्लोबल सिटीजन अवेयर ऑफ वर्ल्ड प्रॉब्लम्स, पीस, environment and human rights. Example, students are now taught about the UN, global warming and international cooperation. That is from national to global citizenship. Second, from knowledge based to skill based education. Earlier education focused mainly on theoretical knowledge. Now the aim is to develop skills, communication, teamwork, problem solving, creativity, logical thinking or digital literacy. Globalization demands employable graduates who can work anywhere. From indivisible development to holistic development. Third point. Earlier, focus was on intellectual and moral values. Now, the aim is to develop the whole person, holistic development, physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, spiritually, so they can handle global challenges and stress. Fourth point, from local culture to intercultural understanding. Earlier, education promoted local culture and tradition. Now, it promotes respect for diversity and cross cultural understanding. Students learn foreign languages, global etiquette, and appreciation for other cultures. From local culture to intercultural understanding. Fifth, from rote learning to critical and creative thinking. Earlier, students memorized fact. Now, the aim is to develop critical and creative thinking to solve real life global problems and innovate. 6. From job seeker to job creators. Globalization has increased competition and unemployment. So, education now aims to develop entrepreneurial skills, encouraging students to create their own opportunities and businesses. Seventh point, from government control to international collaboration. Earlier education systems were controlled mainly by national governments. Now universities and schools collaborate internationally through exchange programs, online learning and global research projects. 8.4, moral values to universal human values. Education now promotes universal values such as peace, tolerance, gender equality, environmental responsibility, important in a globalized world. Ninth, from classroom to lifelong learning. Globalization and technology change jobs quickly. So, education now aims at lifelong learning, continuous upskilling through online courses, training, and self learning. 10th point, from teacher centered to learner centered education. Earlier, teacher was the main source of education or knowledge. Now, students learn actively through projects, digital tools, collaboration. Education aims to make learners independent thinkers. New education policies reflecting globalization. NAP 2020 emphasize multidisciplinary learning, critical thinking, flexibility in choosing subjects, global standards and research, internationalization of education. This shows how national education aims are aligned with global goals. Conclusion. Globalization has transformed the aims of education from narrow national goals to broad, international, and human centered goals. Education today aims to prepare individuals who are knowledgeable are and skilled, ethical and responsible, adaptable and innovative, and able to live and work successfully in a global society.